Hey guys, real quick, wanted to talk about what you need to be looking at when you're shopping for real estate. So real estate is tricky when you're shopping for it. Obviously, when you're going to a grocery store, you're just shopping based on the price on the shelf. Or if you're buying a car, typically you're just shopping for the price of the car. With real estate, the price of real estate doesn't determine what it's actually going to cost you. So what I mean by that is what you're going to pay every month to own this real estate. So if you're looking to buy a house and you say, hey, this house costs $400,000, the next thing you're going to do is say, okay, how much does $400,000 cost me every month? And that's why it's important to look at real estate a little differently than you're looking at other things that you're going to buy. So what has a lot to do with the price of real estate, and we're talking about price today, price is how much you pay every month. That's the money you're getting out of your pocket every month. What goes to principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. Today we're just going to talk about principal and interest because it's a little easier. There's not as many variables. Taxes vary widely across the country. They vary pretty widely just in specific areas. So in Austin here, your taxes in Pflugerville are going to be different than maybe your taxes in Bastrop are. But today we're just talking about principal and interest. So when you're looking at payments of things, obviously that's the most important thing when you're buying real estate. You want to say, okay, what interest rate am I going to get and what is my payment with that interest rate? That determines so much how much you're going to pay for a house. So to give you some quick examples just to help you understand this. So I have lots of people say, well, prices of houses are really high. I could never buy right now. It doesn't make any sense. I'm going to wait until prices go down. What is likely to happen here in the near future, where there's so much talk about interest rates, prices are going up pretty rapidly right now, but interest rates are really low. And something that could cause prices to go down are if interest rates go higher. So, those work conversely. If interest rates go up, your buying power goes down and prices of homes might go down or they might level off. So right now, if you're buying a house for $400,000, you have a 2.92% interest rate, which those are out there right now. You need to talk to a lender to see what you're qualified for. I am not a lender. This is just kind of market rates right now for people with good credit. I've had people get much less than this. I've had people get higher than this. I myself have gotten higher than this. So right now, if you have a 2.92 interest rate on a $400,000 house, your principal and interest payment is $1,669. So $1,669. Not too bad on a $400,000 purchase. Now, if interest rates go up, if they go up to, let's say where they were in 2018, where I bought a house at 4.875 and I had great credit. So this was not that, oh, you've got terrible credit. I had great credit, 4.875 interest rate. The principal and interest payment, now remember, this is not including taxes and insurance, which you do have to pay, but the principal and interest payment is $2,128 on a same house. For $400,000, interest rate jumps up a lot. You're paying a lot more every month for that house. And that's what really matters to you, is the money you have to spend every month. Now, if interest rates go up and you want to keep the same mortgage payment, so you don't want to pay any more, you're saying, hey, I'm comfortable with that $1,600 mortgage payment. That's what I want to pay. To be able to get that mortgage payment, you're going to have to find a house for $315,000. So like we talked about earlier, a lot of times when mortgage rates go up, prices of houses go down. It's unlikely they're going to go down 20+%, and that's what you'd have to get the same mortgage payment for the same house. So if you're looking at buying a $400,000 house right now, that same house would have to go down to $315,000 to get the same mortgage payment on it. Probably not going to happen. Again, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody does, but that's a huge drop in prices. And that usually doesn't happen from interest rates just going up a little bit. So that's why when you're shopping for a home, Don't look at the sticker price so much. Look at what your mortgage payment is going to be. Talk to a great lender, figure out what your interest rates are going to be, and then you can plug those numbers in really easily when you're shopping just to figure out what your payment is going to be every month. That's what really matters. Figure out your payment every month, and it's going to make shopping for a house so much easier. Don't worry about how much you're approved for. Don't worry about how much you want to spend in your head. Oh, I don't want to spend over this amount. Worry about what your mortgage payment is going to be, and you're going to be in a much better spot. Thanks, guys. Again, reach out with any questions. I always love to help with this stuff.